Fifine has sent me a new mixer. It is this guy right here, the SC8 USB audio mixer for PC and PS4 users out there. Only one thing, I'm a Mac user and I use PS5. Can it work for me? Well, it does. And we're gonna take it out for a test drive and see what it can do in today's episode of Level Up. All right, full disclosure once again, Fifine did send over this audio interface for me, or audio mixer for me to review for you guys. But as you guys know, if you've been watching this channel for any length of time, just because a company sends me something doesn't guarantee I'll make a video. And if I do make a video, all the opinions expressed in my videos are mine and mine alone. If they don't like it, they can have it back. Don't care. So we're going to take a look at this gaming mixer, which I think really dials it down to people who are looking to capture their gameplay, their audio, and all that stuff and stream in OBS, but they need a mixer to funnel their audio through. And I think the SC8 mixer is that's who they're gearing for. People who can't afford a Rodecaster, or they don't have an audio interface like the Beacon or the Wavelink audio or the Rode Unify software, the virtual mix. There's all kinds of ways that you can mix all of your audio and all your channels together. Fifine's trying to give you a budget option that you could jump into and just game and share your gameplay with others. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to hook it up to my M4 Mac Mini and my PlayStation 5 and see what it can do. We're also going to test out some microphones. We're going to throw the AM8 into it, this guy right here. We're also going to try my H9 gaming headphones plugged in here and see how the mic does through this headset. We'll even try a condenser microphone that I have here in the studio, an XLR one, just to test out and see how well it performs with phantom power. All right, enough said. Let's go ahead and see what comes in the box and then some other stuff that happens in a review. Let's get to it. You get literature. You get the USB-C cable to the USB-C cable with the A adapter that comes on and off like your typical fine, if it just comes off. And they also give you your 3.5 millimeter cable. All right, just holding it in my hands. It's a lightweight plastic, typical fine build quality, not flexible, okay? Doesn't feel cheap, just really lightweight. You know, it's not Rode quality where it's metal and it's got some girth to it. This thing is typical fine build quality. You got your I/O on the back, and I don't think this is the best lighting where you could kind of see it. So let's just go to some B-roll. A little bit easier for you to see. You've got your RGB button on the back. You got your switch to go from PS4 to PC. Well, I got a PS5. We'll test that out. We have our optical in, so we could connect either your TV or your PlayStation audio to that. You also have your headphone input. You have your aux input where it shows you down here. You can hook up a desktop, a laptop, a tablet, or a phone, or another audio mixer. Then we see our headset input, in case you're using a gaming headset with a microphone attached to it. We also have our switch to switch from dynamic to condenser. Of course, condenser microphones require 48-volt phantom power, so you'll need to switch that to get your condenser microphones to work.
Okay, you heard me in the unboxing segment using the Shure SM7B, a $440 microphone, the gold standard of YouTube and content creators out there as far as popularity. And then also you were listening to me as I was running it through the Rodecaster Duo. In the SM7B profile, processing was turned off. Why did I do that? Well, for you guys out there that are trying to just like sound really good and put out some really good content out there, how close can you get if you can't afford it and you want to go the fine route with their budget alternative gear for you guys, entry-level gear? Now you know. Over here, we have our squishy buttons. Down here, we have our mic monitor button. You can see here it is deactivated. All right. When it's activated, you see white. I forgot to turn off the
voice changer in baby. All right, let's turn that off. All right, future mic here, dropping in. I was in baby mode. Voice changer was on. And just in case you're wondering, this is the Fifine K669D. Got a custom paint job on this one. Just love this microphone. Comes in at just like $33. All metal build. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it, for 33 bucks? Anyways, 33 bucks, $64 for the interface. Not a bad combo, don't you think? Anyways, here we go. Mute buttons. The SC1 was missing this. Your output, your aux, and your mic can all be muted now. All you have to do is simply press it, and it activates the mute, and press it once more, deactivates it. So again, you can mute your output, you can mute your aux, or you can mute your... Yeah, that's... You're trying to listen to me? Understand what I'm saying? Oh, mute button. It works. Pretty cool. All right, future mic. Signing out. Back to the video. The reason I turned off the mic monitor is when you do have your mic monitoring on, there's latency. and it's noticeable. Not something I could run and gun with. I wouldn't be able to operate with this. It kind of slows me down and throws me off a little bit. So you can hear everything in your chat once you know you got your voice in there and everything like that. Turn your mic monitor off. All right, but if that's not something you're worried about, there you go. And I've tried to minimize it. The only thing I can do is just kind of lower my output volume on my headphone monitoring just a little bit so I can kind of hear that I'm still in there, but barely notice the latency. But I'm a zero latency guy, so I'm just going to turn my mic monitoring off for the remainder of this video. But I want to throw that out there because I don't want you guys buying it, plugging it in, and whoa, where'd that come from? What did I do? Hey, fair and honest reviews here, all right? I love fine gear for you guys, but we're throwing all of it out there so you can make a decision on whether this gear is for you. You've got your 48-volt phantom power next, so if you have a condenser microphone, you can activate your phantom power right there. 7.1 surround sound if you want to activate that for your output. EQ, that is so whatever you're putting it out there, you have game mode, you have music mode, and then you also have movie mode. So they're kind of three EQing presets. Then you have three custom keypads where you can record audio. Let's go ahead and long press it and see what we can do here. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. He puts pineapple on his pizza. This is custom pad A. Custom pad A. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. He puts pineapple on his pizza. This is custom pad A. Custom pad A. Now, I will say that is a lot better than the SC1. The SC1 had custom pads, but they were kind of like what do you want to call it? Smothered a little. There we go. Smothered a little bit. These don't sound smothered. Really crisp. I do like that. So if you want to record some sound clips that you could kind of just say, boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka, it's already in there. So there you go. You got your custom pads right here. Voice changer. Let's run through it. Okay, I've got my headphone monitoring off, so I'm not going to be able to listen to this.
This is female. All right. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, puts pineapple on his pizza.
This is male mode. I always tell my kids when I drop them off at school, say no to strangers and don't talk to drugs.
Then we've got auto-tune for all of you guys that want to get singy, all right? You want to just say, hey, baby, it's Monday. I don't know. Just sing it really bad because I don't want to embarrass anybody out there that likes to sing, but they have a bad voice. So I'm going to throw a bad voice out there. I'm not going to give you my Michael Jackson sound. I don't know.
Then there's elder mode. This is what we sound like in elder mode. Switching over to Monster. If you want to scare anybody, it's September 29th. Halloween's coming right around the corner. You want to scare some people this month in the month of October. You got Monster mode. Then you got Robot mode because, AI is all over the place. ChatGPT, you name it if you want to rock the AI vibe. You've got Robot mode.
Then we also have megaphone mode. This is what it sounds like. Megaphone mode. Attention, hear ye, hear ye. This is the Ampligame SC8 in megaphone mode.
And then my favorite one, baby mode. Just if you want to throw something in there and just listen to yourself. Oh, my, turning mic monitor back on. It's throwing me off with the latency, but I just had to hear what I sound like after sucking on an entire balloon the size of my house full of helium. Yes, I want some of this. There you go. That's your SC8 layout. I'm going to turn off some of these lights now. And let's start testing out some other microphones to test the 48-volt phantom power. We're also going to plug in my H9 headset to see what it sounds like if you're gaming through a headset. Okay? All right. Let's do it.
Now I'm wearing the H9 gaming headphones by Fifine. Really love these headphones. This is what I actually game with. They're comfortable. The microphone is absolutely amazing, which is why I rock these. I'm either using my Rode NTH100 headphones if I'm just monitoring through there and using a studio mic. But anytime I have to use a microphone for gaming headset, man, I'd go with the H9s. They're comfortable, and I love the sound of this microphone headset compared to all the other gaming headsets I have. It's amazing the audio quality you're getting with this microphone. I mean, you could rock a podcast with this. It's really, really awesome sounding. So anyways, if you're wondering what it sounds like, can it handle the headset H9? This is what you get. If you want to know how a condenser microphone performs, this is the Eluit LCT240 Pro XLR Phantom Power activated. I've got my gain down at 9 o'clock. My levels in OBS are sitting right around negative 20 dB, where I could boost them in post condenser performance. Very nice. Let's go ahead and just test this out to see how it performs with me just capturing my gameplay, me talking as I'm playing, so I can post on YouTube for highlights of me gaming. All right, Madden players, things like that, where you're not really interested in bringing in all these other resources. Just you in the game. This is what it sounds like. Let's go ahead and just try around. Let's go fight some bad guys.
Sending down support weapon. Sending down sentry. Found something!
Can't see. Ooh. Woo. Ah! All right, bring it, bring it.
Mag's empty.
Oh, reload. Wait, don't come at me yet. I'm not ready. Okay, yep. Got my sentry. I can't see. We're gonna take care of that.
Permanent hive structure destroyed.
Let there be light. There he is. Oh, he moved. Ah,
Mag's
no,
empty.
I'm reloading. Gaming test over. So is my game. All right, my final thoughts on the SC8 audio mixer. I'm just going to say right off the bat, at $64.99, it's kind of what I expected. A little better than I expected. You're getting more than what you paid for at $65. I'll just say that. It's not perfect. It's got some flaws with it. Well, I'll say this. It's got flaws for me. It may not be flaws for you. The flaws for me, and I'll start with those first, was the latency. The fifine SC1's latency was so minimal that I barely even noticed it. Other people can notice it more, but for me, it was well within range of being absolutely usable. The SC8, it was just so much. It was throwing me off that I would have to turn my mic monitor button off in order to disengage that. You don't know what kind of audio quality your voice is, or you can't really hear the stuff that's in the room that's getting into your audio until you go back and listen to it. Case in point, I actually had two audio sources open when I tried to do this closing. My final thoughts just a minute ago, because I didn't have my headphones on and I had my mic monitor muted, I didn't realize I had two inputs going, and it had that like robotic synthesized voice, and couldn't tell until I went back and listened to it because I don't have my mic monitoring on, because the latency messes with me. So that's the con. The voice changers was really cool. However, the monster and the robot, when I went back and listened to it, you can't understand a single thing I said in those voices. So if you really like those tones, you're going to have to speak slow and articulate so they can figure out what you're saying. It was just too muffled right there. But all the other voices in there, from the megaphone to the baby to all that stuff, really cool. I like that. I like the price tag. I like that it's something affordable for people that are looking to get into YouTube, posting their gaming, live streaming if you want to be able to do that. It gets you started, and you heard the audio of me playing in my gameplay. That was just fine. I just had to mute my mic monitor so I didn't have to hear the latency, and I was ready to run and gun. So I love the price tag. The build quality is more than enough at this price point. I love the sound pads. They are a big-time improvement over the SC1s. I felt like the SC1s were tamped down like AM radio-ish, not very clear, very muddy. These were clear, crisp. I mean, great audio quality. I did like that. 48-volt phantom power had a lot of juice to it. I had my monitor, or the gain, down to 9 o'clock on the dial for the Lewitt LCT 240 Pro, and I still felt like it was kind of hot right there. It looked good on OBS as far as my levels, but going back and listening to it, it was still pretty powerful. So 48 phantom power is packing a punch. If you want to be able to use a condenser microphone to get your gain down, this seems like it can do it. Great for the price. It's not perfect. It's got some flaws. The latency to me is the only flaw that would hold me back from using it, but there are people who don't like to hear their voice as they're gaming. That's not going to be an issue for you at all. You're going to be ready to run and gun with this one and have some fun with it. All right, there you go. Those are my thoughts on the SC8. Thank you for joining this channel, or thank you for watching this episode of Level Up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and the notification bell so you don't miss out on future content. And hey, special shout out to all my channel members. You guys are absolutely awesome. Love you guys. You're amazing. Thank you for your support. You mean the world to me, so thank you for that. And if you want to become a member of the family, all you have to do is click the join button down below. All right, that's all I got. Till I see you guys in the next video. My name is Mike Newman, and I'm out.